So probably the biggest change in dentistry, I feel, is what I call adhesive dentistry. Adhesive dentistry is making a lot of things possible that we only dreamed about in the past. Now, when I went to dental school, it was all about minimally invasive treatment. We did onlays instead of crowns with gold, and dentists did very conservative gold crowns in the past. And those gold crowns held up very well when they were done conservatively. But now we have even better materials, and not only do we have better materials, I feel, but the techniques have improved so much. And these techniques come to us through research that has been done in many, many dental schools and research centers all over the world, from Japan and Brazil and Europe, even the country, my homeland, in the Netherlands. We have a lot of good research that talks about flow and mechanics of this type of adhesive dentistry. Now, the approach with adhesive dentistry is it's very conservative. It can be very conservative. With the treatments we do now, we don't have to remove the good tooth structure anymore. We can leave the good and only remove what's damaged or what's decayed or what's bad. And so we don't need to put crowns on teeth anymore. We don't need to put pins and posts and slots and grooves. All those retentive features that we needed in the past to hold something in place, we no longer have to do. It's kind of like when you want to place something on the wall, you would put a screw or a bolt or a nail. Those things are no longer necessary. Now we can adhere to the teeth. Now with the new adhesive dentistry, the other thing is the reason dentists have gotten a lot of failures in the past because they weren't really taught the proper techniques on how to place these techniques. And now we have a teaching center, we call it biomimetic dentistry. But we could also call it minimally invasive dentistry or tooth-conserving dentistry. Those would all be good terms. What we try to do is conserve the tooth structure, but we also want the restoration to last a really long time. Low failure is what we're looking for. Low failure and minimally invasive. It takes a lot of steps to do this dentistry right. It can't be hurried, it can't be done quickly. It must be done with precision, and that's why it may cost a little bit more. But in the end, it will save the patients a lot of money. Some of the steps, for example, are creating a bond. The first step is creating a good bond to the tooth. In order to create that bond, we have to prepare the tooth the proper way. That means we have to air abrade the tooth, we have to etch it, we have to put certain chemicals on there like chlorhexidines and primers. We have to give it time to mature before we start moving the materials on the tooth. And then we want to place less stress in the restoration so our bond stays secure for a long time. And we do that by lowering the stresses, by curing these materials at a slower rate, by taking smaller increments and placing them. We can also put a fiber mesh material, it's a polyethylene fiber, very good research on that now, to minimize stress. And so now we could even make composite direct fillings even larger by using these stress relieving techniques.